everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. Today we're going to talk about the wig care products that I use. Okay, so one of the most asked questions I get from both new wig wearers and experienced wig wearers is, what do you use on your wigs to keep them looking good? And I know it can be so confusing because when I first started out, I had no idea what to use. And slowly but surely, I figured out what worked for me, and that's what I'm going to show you today. I've actually put together 2 kits of products that I use all the time, and I'll tell you what's in each of the kits and what each of the products does and how I use them. Now, before I get started, if you are a new wig wearer, we are having a class, Wigs 101, led by V, who is my resident stylist, and she's going to go through all the basics of wig wearing. She's going to go through how to measure your head, how to apply the wig, how to choose the wig, all different things. And she's keeping the class to just 10 to 12 people so that she can give the participants the attention that they need. So if you do want to sign up for that class, it's $25 a ticket. You can purchase the tickets at frannieshair.com. I'll put a link below in the description, and you could just click on that and it'll take you over there to purchase the ticket. As I said, we're keeping the class very limited. I will be there. I'm going to come in the beginning and say hello to everybody, and you will learn so much from V. I have learned so much from V. So if you're new to wig wearing and you want to get the basics down, head on over and sign up. Also, before I get started, the wig I'm wearing is Ellen Villa's Touch in the color Light Bernstein Rooted. Okay, so as I said, I have 2 kits that I put together that are curated with the products that I use. There is the starter kit and the deluxe kit, and I'm going to take you through both of those and tell you how I use the products in those kits. Now, there are other products I use for styling and taking care of my wigs, and I will be developing other kits as we go forward and as products become available. Some right now are not in stock, but these kits that I'm going to show you are a great starting place. Okay, so each of your kits will come boxed really nicely like this. This is the starter kit, and inside you will have all of your products. So now I'll take you through each of the products in the starter kit and tell you how I use them. Okay, so here's the starter kit. Let me show you each of the products you get and how I use them. First, there's the Estetica Cleanse and Clarify Shampoo. This is a gentle shampoo. It has a light, fruity fragrance, and I find that it cleans my wig really well. So the way I use it is I fill my sink up with some cool water, and I put a squirt of this in. I don't really measure it, just a squirt, and I swish it around so it gets a little sudsy. And then I take my wig, I'll just use this wig here, and I put it in and soak it in the sudsy water. I will also go along my lace here with my fingers and just kind of rub the soap in because I wear makeup and I do get foundation on my lace. Then I let this soak for a good 10 to 15 minutes in the water. And by the time I take it out, my water looks dirty. I usually don't wash my wigs till they really need it, usually about 10 wears or so. Once I've let it soak, then I let the water out and I take cool water and I just run it over the wig, and then I just squeeze the soap and the water out like this. Don't wring. You want to be gentle with your wigs, especially when they're wet. They're in a fragile condition. Then what I do is I refill the sink with cool water again, and I put in a little of the Nourish and Renew conditioner, just a little bit. Swish it around, and then I put my wig back in and just let it soak there for 5 to 10 minutes. Then I let the water out, and I repeat the cool water rinse, just squeezing gently. At this point, my wig looks like a drowned rat. It looks like a mess. But do not, and I stress this, put a comb or a brush through it while it's wet. You can end up breaking the fibers of your wig. Just place it on your wig stand. So here I have the plastic wig stand put together. All I do is I put it on the wig stand in my bathtub. I'm messing up my little display here. In my bathtub like this, and I let it drip dry. It usually only takes a few hours to dry. Once it's dry, then I can use my comb, which you also get in your kit, to run through the wig. And at that point, you will be so surprised that your wig comes right back to the style it was before you washed it. So if you have a heat-friendly wig and you applied heat to it and created a new style, it'll come back to that style. It's always the last style that heat was applied to make that style. With my regular synthetic wig, since I'm not applying heat, it'll come right back to the style it was when I originally bought it. Now, you get a comb and a brush in your starter kit. And I'll tell you the difference between these two things and how I use them. I always keep both of them in my purse, and I have combs all over the house. When I'm out, especially around the bottom of my wig where it can tend to get tangled, I will comb my wig all the time. What I like to use the brush for is to take out the factory part when you first get it. And also, I find wigs that have permatease that shows, the brush really works to get it out. I'm bending down in front of the camera, but it really gets in there. So I really like the brush for around the part. And finally, you'll get the basic wig grip by the Hair Grip, my new favorite wig grip company. If you haven't seen my review on the Hair Grip wig grips, I'll put a link here. Go check it out. I go through all the features of the different wig grips that they make. So you get this basic wig grip from the Hair Grip also in your starter kit. So that's your starter kit. Doesn't include my wig. But you get the shampoo, conditioner, brush, comb, and wig grip. Now let's move to the deluxe kit. Okay, so now let's talk about the deluxe kit. This kit has a few upgrades from the starter kit, and I'll show you those, as well as you get a few extra styling products. So first of all, the things that are the same in this kit, you get the same shampoo, conditioner, brush, and comb. Those are all the same, so I'm going to take those out now so we can talk about the other products. You'll get your choice of hold spray, and I'll talk about those in a second. You get the upgraded wig stand. So with your starter kit, you get the plastic wig stand, and with the deluxe kit, you get the metal wig stand. Now, a few of the differences between these two stands. First, the plastic stand has this extra round piece here to help the wig stay on. With the metal wig stand, you don't have that piece. What you have, let me just show you here, is a little divot here, and then this piece here clicks into place, and that's it. And you already have that round shape with the way these are curved. It's also a little bit texturized, so your wig stays on it, and it has these rubber feet that help it stay in place. So when I put my wig on it, let me just show you. I just started using these. These are great. I love them. I have a ton of the plastic ones too, but I didn't know about this one yet. It just goes on and stays on really nicely. Okay, so that is your upgraded wig stand. Then you also get the sea salt spray. And this spray, if you've watched my videos, you've probably seen me use it on wavy or curly wigs. I use this when I want to separate out the curls and texturize the hair a little bit. And what I'll do is I just spritz it in, and then I scrunch my curls to separate them out a little bit. My curls are my waves. So that's the sea salt spray. First, let's talk about the difference between wig hold sprays and a regular hairspray that you would use on human hair. There is a difference. When you use a regular human hairspray, there are ingredients in there that can make your hair stiff and stand straight up, and you can really get some strong, firm hold out of it. In a wig hold spray, you're not going to get that. And the reason is there are ingredients in those hairsprays that you can't put on your wigs because it'll dry out the fibers. So basically your hold sprays will help to hold or volumize. You won't get that really stiff kind of firm hold, but you will get some hold, and it also keeps the hair flexible at the same time. So there is no stiffness or anything like that with your wig hold sprays. Now the difference between these two, I've just tested the Belle Tress hold spray. That one's new to me. The difference between the two is really two things. Number one, the fragrance. This is more of a fruity, and this is more of a salon type smell. And then also the Belle Tress hold spray says that it resists humidity. The Estetica does not say that. So this one is an upgrade if you should choose it. It's a little bit more expensive. Then finally you get the lace wig grip from the hair grip. So this is an upgraded wig grip versus your basic wig grip that you get in the starter kit. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions at all, put them in the comments below, or you can reach me through the website. There's a contact page there, and you can ask me any questions you'd like, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And then, of course, there's our private Facebook group, Frannie's Hair. Come join us there. We have, I think it's over 2,700 people there now, all sharing pictures of themselves in wigs, which is really important when you want to see how a wig looks on just a regular person. Those stock photos have often been styled and don't look like the wig you get when you open the box. So it's really important to see wigs on regular people. And then, of course, we help each other out with tips and tricks and just general support. So come join us over there. I'll have a link for that group below as well. All right, as always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.